Oh, so you should see it. Does that have anything to do with acting?
Yeah, that's how I was able to get out my audition.
For real?
Because the lady that's teaching the class, she does the HBO broadcasting. It's her last year teaching out here, but she's doing that shit forever. I'm glad that shit gonna be over. You sent it?
You got it on the first page. See? When you see it, just share it. Just share it.
So then what?
Just share it. Okay. Share it on all your trade.
Smile, niggas. Dang.
College niggas like that now, like.
I'll turn your volume down.
My phone's
Turn your volume down, bro.
That shit is not.
All the way. Y'all ready? Everybody share?
I'm trying to, but
Alright, let's go into it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's going
What's
on?
up? What's up? What it do?
Oh my God. What's
We
going
here,
on?
baby. Pop up podcast on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Podcast Tuesday.
Yeah,
What's up,
we
what's
got
up?
on the way.
Popeye Tuesday. Podcast Tuesday.
Yeah. So we in here, man. Monty Jonesy, man. Duke of Different Comedy. We in here, man. We about to touch on some subjects. Let you know what we got going on. You know, the whole nine, man. There's a lot of shit going on. Right, can I cuss? Okay. Yeah, damn it.
Oh, it's rated R? It's not PG? We ain't got to keep
PG?
it PG?
Okay, we rated R.
Bullshit. Okay, I can do
I'm
it.
here with, introduce yourselves.
Starting from there.
Brandon B. Boy Comedy.
Tahira Harris, the comedian. You know how I roll. Y'all know me. Most of y'all know me already. So.
You already know how we do.
Yeah, so we in here, man. We in
Town
here,
comedians.
man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. Just on just a few things, man. Right now, on my mind, I mean, just on some. Did y'all see what happened to the black lady? I'm scared to watch the video because I don't want to be outraged. But the black lady got beat up and killed by the police.
Yeah, I couldn't.
What is going on with it?
I can't. I can't watch videos like that. Like all
you
the
see
way
it?
through. Like I seen it, but I can't. I couldn't finish watching it because I get.
Man, what is
my
going
blood pressure
on
going
out
up.
here, man?
Man, I completely missed that.
Please, somebody
I
chime in on this.
I really missed
I
that.
couldn't
Yes.
watch it because I hate it. It
What's
made
that-
it.
what-
Protect-
where was
Protect our
that?
black
Was it?
women out here first and foremost.
Yeah.
That was here?
Huh? Well,
Where
no, I'll pull it up, man. It was in the South. Okay, this is the pop-up podcast, so we don't have all them. Hey, can you get the data?
Fly Nubian Queen, what up, what up, what up, what up?
This nigga off the screen supposed to get the data, but anyway, I'm not sure where it was at, but man, we got to do something about this, dude.
Yeah.
That's our black woman. She was pregnant, bro.
Oh, see, that's trifling.
She was pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this must have just happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fucked up shit going on with the black community and racism. So
Right, man.
Racism's still going on. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But speaking of the community, I think there's like a mayor race thing going on right now.
Yeah.
Did you vote?
Yeah. Hancock.
You vote for Hancock?
Yeah. I think he did pretty good. I was like, let him finish it out.
You like his what he's been doing the last 2 terms?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay. How you feel about gentrification going on in Denver?
Gentrification?
Yeah.
You always say gentrification.
I'm from the hood. Because Jennifer
This nigga
is
said
Casey.
gentrification.
Yes.
Gentrification, man. What are you talking about? Like as far as in the Rhino District, 5 Point, where?
Oh, and
All
then he
over?
called it Rhino, man. Them is fighting words. That's like calling a girl a bitch, saying Rhino.
Man, I grew up down
I'm
there in
from-
5 Points, but
Well,
it's called Rhino.
No,
When you
it
see
ain't.
him, you see a motherfucker on a bicycle
They call it
acting like they're in the damn regular lane. That ain't how that shit used to go back when we was down
That don't
there.
mean we calling it Rhino.
Yeah, it's Rhino when the house is $1 million.
No, my mom still stay down there.
Them houses is $1 million.
But when a crime happens down there, though, the news call it 5 Points. And when something positive happens, they call
It's
it
right.
Rhino.
Speak on
she
it.
got it.
Pay
She
attention.
Speak
Pay
on
attention
it.
She
to
got it.
I know
Speak on it.
every time something bad happens,
She
they
got a
call that
point
shit
there.
5 Points. But
Yes.
every
Right
time
there.
the good stuff happened, the positive stuff, they want to talk about Rhino District.
I don't even hear Rhino. I think we should just dead that word.
I'm going to keep calling it 5 Points.
Yeah, I saw on a
Pig hair
gas
stare
station.
ain't there no more. It's Rhino.
Fuck them.
You take the
Nah.
pig hair stand away.
Nah, man. I'm serious. Like, them is fight words, dude.
Man, it's Rhino. It's gone.
Homie, quit saying that word,
Well,
homie.
well, we let it, I mean, as black
I
people,
know we
let
on
it
this
take-
podcast
we let it
right
take-
now, but nigga, quit saying that word, homie.
Okay, y'all. They
You
ain't
know
what
I've
they
been in the
saying.
gym.
Yeah, I know. You ain't ready though. Man, but yeah, I think it's always gonna be 5 points, but they don't gentrify the whole neighborhood. Like they got
We let them though, so might as well own up to it. We let them.
on this side. Okay, soon as you hit Downing and you're going this on the other side of Downing, that's where all the black people still are. That's predominantly still black people. But when you go on the other side of Downing, going towards downtown, that's all.
Oh, they
It's
about
over.
The other side, they about to be going from the other side too. They don't
Yeah,
get
as soon
together.
as-
They about to be
As soon as you
going.
cross where?
Over Downing, if you cross this way going over Downing, going towards the RTD, the whole little light rail
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Well, we went
That's
down
all-
there
it's
anyway.
over.
We went down there
But when
anyway.
you go the opposite direction, going towards
Yeah, I'm talking
Colorado
about,
Boulevard,
I'm talking about the 5 points.
it's over.
No, it's not, dude. Man, I'm about to. Chris,
They kicking us out of this one. They kicking us out of here.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, it's over, brother.
like
Hey,
10 black people
It's
left.
gonna take
It's
some
like
real.
10 black
it's-
people left.
Hey, it's gonna take some real money.
And 5 of them in
Man,
jail.
you see what they did to the Stapleton?
What's up
area?
with the Chauncey
Look at-
Billups
Look
thing?
at Staple.
The Chauncey Billups thing is supposed to be coming up still. I ain't heard much about it.
I ain't
We had like a
heard about
restaurant or something that's supposed to be on the 5 points. What?
Ain't that happening later? That's not happening.
No.
Yeah, I heard that. That's a project that ain't that's
in the works.
That's pushed out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't.
that's still in the works.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think that's.
I
'Cause
thought
that's
it was-
like-
I thought it was coming.
Man, look, you know where Aurora Mall and all that stuff was, Apex, all that stuff. All that's getting ready to be downtown Aurora in the next like 10 years. They said
Yeah.
downtown Aurora, big buildings.
Yeah, that's
All
already
that
downtown Aurora.
Apex,
I
they
figured
moved
out,
that Apex, all that stuff out of there so they can turn that into a parking lot so people can park their cars, jump on the RTD, and
Well,
walk.
they didn't give a shit about what did they call that? What was that called? Before Apex,
Do-Ras.
Do-Ras and
Boneyard.
Boneyard. Yeah, they didn't give a shit about that.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that's why we got to keep it tight, man. We got to keep it tight. You know, black owned, everything that's black owned, support black owned businesses, everybody that's out there black owned. That's why I still support Sheldon at the Cash Bar, I support Catfish Haven, I support everything that's black
Say
owned.
Mr. A's.
Mr.
Quit leaving
A's too.
A's
Mr.
out.
A's too.
Rocksteady,
Rocksteady, all that black owned. We got to keep everything.
Wells Street Cafe.
Exactly. And then did y'all hear
There's
about
the one.
you heard about Pete from Pete's Kitchen passing away?
Yeah, he wasn't black.
Yeah, but that's where the black people go.
Right. I always thought Pete was the light skinned nigga that been working there forever. Up to like a year ago, nigga. I thought that was Pete. I used to be trying to shout like that. You know what I'm saying? I know Pete. Watch this.
Man,
I think I even called him Pete. He just went along with it too.
That's funny.
So they gonna keep Pete's Kitchen open?
Yeah, they gotta keep it.
I know, but a lot of times the food changes when when the owner. Yeah,
I mean, it really wasn't seasoned like that. You have to still put your own salt and pepper on there. They just made it pretty. You know?
They made it look good.
I don't know. It was
alright. It was alright.
Yeah, me too. Every time I went,
it was great drunk food.
Yeah, it was good after you left the club or something.
Well, everything is great when you drunk. This nigga, we went out to breakfast a couple weeks ago. He's sitting there dipping his sausage in syrup.
I got a question for you. Speaking of syrup, why do all bad kids smell like syrup?
That's what the hell they eat.
That's what they be into.
Oh my god, damn! All bad kids smell like syrup.
All bad kids always got a runny nose, a little snot stuck right there.
Their little diaper be flipped out.
Yeah, why they nose always runny though?
And they be watching you too.
They don't never have a dry nose. They should always got a little crust coming.
And they watch you like.
Yeah. All bad kids be like, you got a game on your phone? Can I play Candy Crush? That's funny.
Crazy. So yeah, man. Tell me what's going on. You know, guys, talk about what's going on with you guys right now. What you want your followers, what you want people to know about you.
Well, upcoming comedy shows. Brandon got something coming up June 29th at what's it called? Deep Space?
Deep Space, yes, in Parker.
In Parker, Colorado.
New location they trying to get popped off. So I'm gonna be hosting. Tahir's gonna be headlining.
Yep.
And we're gonna get in there, and we got some new acts, some new comedians trying to hit the scene, but yeah, we're gonna get it popping, man. That's what we do. We've been doing it. She's been doing this longer than I, so I've followed her lead for some years now, so we're gonna get this thing.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. That was nice to say. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, Brandon.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, man. She been doing it longer. Y'all been doing it longer, man. I'm still hitting the scene. I'm 2.5 years in, so
you ain't no baby.
I'm almost 3 years. I'm about 3 years.
You was at Randall's too.
Them hard ass crowds.
Yeah, when everybody was scared and shit. We was all
church people.
Niggas backstage practicing that shit outside before they go in. Yeah, man, we've been doing this a while, man. We've come a long ways, and I'm looking forward to everybody's progression and everybody keep winning and keep making these moves. Until
tell me something. What was recently? We just went and did the Apollo. What was the best thing that you got from that experience?
Try harder, persevere, keep going.
You think you're gonna win?
That's all I can do is hope.
No, you
I think I'm gonna win, nigga.
That's
but
all
if
I
don't win, you gonna win.
One of us gotta win.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give it a shot when I feel like I'm ready.
She's ready. She's ready. Trust me.
Go up
there for 3. All you need is 3-4 minutes. Let's take this thing to the Apollo, baby.
Do that thing where you be like, right there, the judge. I think one of them single too. Yeah. I promise you. You're gonna be like, what's wrong with her?
So what's up, Tahir? Are you still single now? I mean, I'm not trying to be all invasive.
I'm dating, you know, but I'm not worried about that.
Have
I'm
you
worried about
dated anybody? I've never heard about you
I'm
dating
secretive
anybody.
about my life. I'm secretive. You know.
Okay, I made a post saying
I have a question that everybody wants to know online. She says, "Has any of the Denver comedians hit it?"
What? You made that up.
No, I didn't.
No, wait. Who asked that?
Michelle Love.
What? Not Michelle Love asked that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In a different. Listen.
You gotta answer the question.
I messed with one. I'll be honest. I messed with one, and I'm not telling you who it is.
Is he light skinned or dark skinned?
I'm not telling you who it was.
Is he?
I'm not saying.
Nah, you gotta.
It was one. After that one, I said never again.
I know who it is because she laughed at his jokes a little different.
Nope.
She be like,
you don't know who it is. You don't know who it is.
Like everybody else.
I don't even.
Everybody else gets along. No. She be like. That's how she normally laughs. When that nigga tells jokes, she be like.
It's only one person that probably know who it is.
I know.
And that's by bet.
Huh?
Bobette Gray.
Hey, what's up with my girl Bobette?
Bobette,
She
no.
in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, she-
Bobette, I
Hey,
love
shout out to Bobette, man.
okay,
Shout, she
okay.
always show love,
Okay.
man. I love that
Her name's
girl.
Bobette.
Babette. I call her Babette.
Nigga, you know Bobette.
It's funny how we comedians, we don't know how to say each
Well,
other's
I'm
names.
country. I'm
We can
a
be
little
like
country.
Tahira. Be like,
I say tie hair too.
Red. I be
I
like,
put the tie on it before I
Y'all
say the
saying it right.
hair.
Y'all saying it right.
I be like
It's
Tahira.
Tahira.
Yeah.
I be
Tie
hearing
a
people,
knot?
I be
Yeah.
hearing people say
Tahira.
Tahira.
Yeah,
I be
no, it's
like-
Tahira. Y'all saying it right?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you know she country girl,
okay.
right?
Well, I guess that was just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. You ain't messing her name.
I be
up.
calling
You
your
saying
name
Tahira.
Crandon Comedy.
Crandon. This nigga from the east side for real. This nigga over here cripping on the podcast, man.
Hey man, you
Call
know
me
since
Crandon.
Nipsey, since what happened with Nipsey, man, it's all good. You got on your blue.
Nipsey.
Hey, I grew up wanting to be a blood, but I'm anemic,
Man, whatever.
so it didn't work.
Man, but as far as Nipsey, man, that shit, that whole little incident was crazy as hell.
That shit, that broke my heart. That broke my heart because honestly, when it come to love, like that type of love is hard to find.
Well,
It's
the way
rare
he,
these
the way
days.
he was loving Lauren London.
Hey,
I actually-
he was just a good man. Like he
I
was
actually,
just,
I actually can, like, I admire the way he did that to her. Like how he was, like he.
I mean, to be a street man and then to be a businessman and then to be a family man, like to me that's dangerous to the government. Like
Yeah.
he was like they want you to be one or the other. You know, they don't want you to be all in one.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
There was real specific things that
he was
Nipsey
about to have
doing.
these Crips being faithful to that girl. Crips was about to be
They
faithful.
was about
the
to be
Bloods was about to be faithful.
vegan too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you met a vegan Crip?
Man,
You know.
I'm just saying though. Have you ever
no,
met a
no,
vegan?
I haven't.
Okay, well, you was about to meet him.
God.
Baby. You was about to meet
No, I
him.
haven't. Well,
What's
they got a restaurant. It makes some Crip omelets.
Crip omelets.
Get
A Simon Crip cat.
Hey, that's not a
Simon
bad
Crip
idea.
Cat. Nah, but
The Nipsey Hussle omelet.
Nipsey Hussle. Nah, that nigga was not vegan, was he?
What?
He wasn't vegan.
Man, he was. I'm pretty sure he
He
was.
ate good.
Because he was doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi is all about the,
Eating healthy.
yeah, but the acidic. Somebody help me out there. What's the diet?
I know what you're talking
The
about.
Ackland diet.
That's not how you say it.
Alkaline.
Yeah,
It's
alkaline.
Ackland.
Alkaline.
It's Ackland.
Alkaline.
diet.
It's pronounced alkaline. Okay.
You can say it both ways.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Like
You really
Tahir,
can.
like Tahir
Alkaline.
and
Here.
And alkaline. But I bet you find a definition they're gonna say Ackland when you hit the pronunciation.
No, it's alkaline.
Somebody pull up the definition real quick and hit the pronunciation.
But Dr. Sebi, that's what he was about. Dr. Sebi was, yes, he was on the vegan stuff, man. And shout out to Jay Harris. She's really involved in that. She's from here. She's doing her thing. So that, I mean, that, you know, that's major stuff. That's pretty dope. Yeah, see, they had said that. Put some tape on his mouth.
Somebody says, look at this question. Somebody says, how will you as comedians continue to advocate for the community after the platform Nipsey created?
Do you want to go? I want me.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Me personally, I was already living the lifestyle before Nipsey. I can honestly say, before he died, he was on my radio station. I had the Nipsey station playing.
Yeah.
But I just thought he was like a hot rapper that I liked at the time.
Yeah.
After he passed, I found out I didn't even know he was with Lauren London. I didn't know that. I did know about the documentary, but I didn't really pay it too much attention. I didn't know he had Bought a Block. I didn't know he had a store in Crenshaw.
Yeah, I learned about cryptocurrency.
I didn't know that he was working with some, I didn't know none of that shit.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that he was doing came to light after he passed. But when I went out there to do a show in LA last June, I seen the love that the city gave him when I was out there, and I seen what he was doing, and it really just made me open my eyes and be like, damn, like he's really on his shit, and that's the inspiring thing. Like,
So
I think she asking like, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
And so I was going to get to that.
Yeah.
And I'm already a teacher. I've been teaching for 17 years. So I'm helping young black kids and young black men to have confidence in themselves and to be better. And that's my way of giving back and to make people laugh and enjoy life and forget about their problems, these goddamn bills, and worry about these goddamn niggas. Like, you know, I'm trying to make people, you know, enjoy life and help these kids. And we as adults all need to be mentors, for these kids.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
nice. I think that was dope. And as far as, you know, like advocating for the community, man, I've always tried to be inspiring to our youth. You know what I'm saying? Always pushing and trying to, you know, push people, to go after their goals and stuff that they want to do. You know what I mean? So that's my input on it.
I mean, we all can play a part.
Yeah, me definitely. I'm not the type of person. I ever try to push my political, my religious views, anything like that. I kind of live by example, and if there's something that somebody gravitate to, then I'm more than welcome to give them all the information and everything. Yeah. Just like you, I ain't. What would I look like? You know, because a lot of times you do that, then it's a double standard. How am I gonna be trying to push the alkaline diet on you, vegan diet on you, and then you see me eat meat every other? You call me just sneaking. Right. You see what I'm saying?
You sneak meat.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Every time we on the road, every time we somewhere, I see you sneak meat.
No, I eat meat.
No, you don't.
Okay? So there's a difference. So that's what I'm saying. But I strive.
First nigga to say he a vegan and then eat a chicken sandwich.
And they give away meat.
In a perfect world, I wouldn't be vegan.
And then give away the meat. If you a vegan, you can't be giving away the meat. You got to keep the meat to yourself.
Okay, whatever. You get them in there on me. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
But I was really trying to be serious.
Hey, no, but seriously, no, I got you. But as a barber, man, I think it's just my duty, man. It's my duty to uplift in the community and to try to push the youth. And you know, there's a lot of dudes that I see that be like, man, Brian, how you become a barber, or how you become a comedian, or how did you do this? And I just try to point in the right direction. There's really no book to it. It's just all about your drive and what you want to do. You know what I mean? So that's my answer to that question. That was a really good question to Michelle.
I'm like, how you gonna ask about what comedian she's sleeping with and then come back with something like that? Like,
yeah, she came.
These girls our black women are talented. They are smart.
Michelle, is she black?
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, are you black?
She sound like.
I just told you she was.
Michelle Love. She sound like a black. Michelle.
Out the way it's spelled, MECHELLE. Michelle is always spelled differently.
Well, no, it's not.
She can spell it like
the
that.
White people spell it with an I.
My sister's name is Michelle. She spelled it with an I.
Excuse me. Your sister's name is Michelle? Obviously, his ex is Michelle. I don't know. Because the nigga went in.
Okay. You gonna put me out there? That's cool. Man, so I want to talk about... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
How do y'all feel about interracial dating in Colorado? It seems to be something that's like really, like, it's a lot of it going on. How do y'all feel about it? What is y'all insights on it?
Hey, people want who they want. As long as you ain't bashing your own race, I don't give a damn who you date. As long as you ain't bashing your own race, down in black women, talking down about black men or whatever, like, then you can date who the hell you want to date.
Me and my son is mixed. I've dated a white woman, lived with her.
Okay, played in the snow. Okay.
You know what I mean? I was in the Air Force in Nebraska, so I had to.
Okay, you had
to. Hold on,
okay, you had to.
You had.
You want to hear the story?
Yeah. You had to go play in the snow.
Huh?
You had to go play in the snow?
Yeah, so when I first moved to Nebraska, I had never talked to a white woman. And like all the brothers was like, I like white women, I like white women. And I was like, damn, these niggas is kind of weird. After 2 years of being in Nebraska, you know what I'm saying, then I was in Lincoln, Nebraska. There wasn't really no black women out there.
Okay.
The few that was out there, they didn't know how to do their hair or nothing. Like they couldn't whip it up like that. Like they didn't know how to do their shit. Like there wasn't no black women.
In Nebraska?
Yeah, so it took me 2 years.
I didn't even know there was black people in Nebraska. So
there's not. My eyes adjusted, and I wanted me a white girl. Got me one.
That was your preference at that time?
Yeah, that I was on the hunt. Like one of them crackheads on Kofax looking for crack. Looking for me.
Me, I've never dated outside my race. I've never even slept with a white girl before. So I just wanted to ask, what? Not that.
So,
no, listen, I'm not.
So
racist.
I will say, after all that, I will say that I love my black women at this point. I'll never date another white woman.
You just made my back relax. You just had me like.
I won't, but it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a lot more spiritually woke. You know, I know my history,
All right.
and it just don't. It don't. Look at my black ass, nigga. I'm damn near African, nigga. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff I didn't like was, you know, I wanted to do like I wanted to like rob some shit, and she was like, no. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I thought she might tell on me. Like, little shit.
Oh my god.
Like, you gotta have a chick that's gonna ride with you, or at least
see,
that's
what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, man, I have never been able to relate to anyone outside of my race. Nothing against anyone else, but we wouldn't have anything in common.
Yeah, because I talk about too much black stuff.
Me too, and I'm a nigga.
Not know what the hell I'm talking about.
They would be like, oh my god, Brandon. Like, I don't know, man.
I tried to date a white dude a long time ago. He was an architect. I tried to, but when it came down to it and he got a little turned on, he asked me to stroke his cock. And then he fucked it up for all white men after that. And then after that, I got spiritually awoke like Mona.
How did he fuck it up?
No.
How did he fuck it up?
He was an architect. He was a white. I was talking about a white dude. Like,
what did he do to fuck it up? Was it because of
he said stroke his cock. He said stroke his cock. He said stroke his cock.
Did he do it like this? Oh my god.
Stroke.
No, he didn't say it like that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She just asked.
My cock.
He just asked me.
Hey, you know how you having sex talk? He says like, "Hey, you like that cock?" Nigga, that shit is funny.
They own women, shit.
That's how a white girl would be like, Brandon, I love your cock. I would probably get turned off like, cock.
But the white girl ain't gonna say that because they trying to kind of act a little black. They getting the black.
See, and that's another thing. I couldn't date a white. She couldn't be white chocolate. If I ever dated a white girl, she would have to be straight white, Becky White.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to hear no slang. I don't want to hear you saying tap in.
If she gonna act like you, like just
nothing.
I always felt like
stay woke. I don't want to hear you say no black terminology. Just be who you are. Becky.
Yeah.
Don't say turn up. Don't say we was turned. Don't say me and my girls was twerking.
Yeah.
You just be white.
Yeah.
And that's why, man.
Now, but there is some pros and cons. I will say that there is some pros. Besides all that, you know, really hit my heart and stuff. It was the first time that I had gotten into an argument with my girl
at the time,
and then we came up with a solution. We came up with a solution, and then now
that's some shit. A black woman ain't gonna come up with no damn solution in the middle of a fucking argument.
I have even tried. No, I have even tried. I have argued and then be like, "Well, listen, what are we gonna do?"
Are you serious? A black woman come up with a solution in the middle of an argument?
We can come up with
Where does that exist?
Oh, I know.
First of all, like, get us to understand. Get us to not be mad and get us to understand why you.
Brandon, we need to role play this,
and then we can come up with a solution after we have an understanding of why.
And we're not getting ready to double team her right now.
No, but let's role play this.
No, y'all can do. I'm
gonna be the black girl.
Got us, ladies.
I'm gonna be the black girl.
Nothing.
And then we be arguing, and then you try to stop me and get a solution. I'm gonna be the black girl and act out what's going on.
Go.
Oh no, but I am sick of this shit, okay? You got all these bitches liking your shit on Facebook, okay? I don't even get this shit. What the fuck? Who is Yolanda? Who is Tahira? Who is Sean? Who is these bitches? And why did she say you're sexy?
Insecure. If she acting like that, she's insecure.
Yeah, she's insecure as fuck.
Well, I'm not worried about why I'm insecure right now.
Listen, ladies, hold on. I don't want to go into the
I'm
stereotypes.
in character, bro.
I'm telling you, listen. My response to that is,
what we was giving a role play how black girls typically act.
Go.
You
stopped it.
No, I was in character, man.
Listen, man, my only response to that is, like she said, you insecure. What are you insecure about?
I'm insecure.
If a woman don't
You
have
are
nothing to
no,
do
I'm
with
not
it,
insecure.
You gotta be insecure. If
I'm not
tripping about
insecure. I'm asking you who this bitch is.
If anybody,
See, I can't stand this.
get your ass out right now.
No, you get out because this is my shit.
Yeah, you're right. I'm out the gun. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. If anybody is insecure about likes, they got issues.
I mean, I've been there. I've been there.
I have too.
But I came to the conclusion that people gonna do what the hell they want to do.
Period.
You know, and good integrity is everything.
I don't think so.
I do.
My thing is this: you can do what you want, but that's gonna be your karma.
I think that when you're
you
dealing with somebody in entertainment or that does what we do, you always have to approach. So if you're gonna date a stripper, you can't be like, why you dancing up on that nigga with the will?
That's your job.
Right. So
man, listen, just here recently.
If you date Brendan Comedy, Monty Jonesy, Tierra Harris.
I had guys not want to date me because I'm a comedian. They scared I'm gonna say something about them or something.
Talk about the size.
I know, and you will.
And no, I won't say nothing about them. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
No,
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but I don't want nobody. But I don't want nobody that's insecure. I don't want nobody that's insecure. But I have other shit to talk about.
Yeah, there's so much more to talk.
Right.
Like on some real shit though. Like I was dating this chick not too long ago.
Since y'all talking about sex, will you please tell church people it's okay to be a freak with your mate? That's how you keep them.
Well, as long as they keep doing Jesus, they gonna want to be freaky.
Oh yeah. Oh, Michelle, they know.
Hold on. What is she? Hold on. What
they know because I am telling you now. These church folks are some of the freakiest folks. See, the reason why I like a church girl is because when she decides to be freaky with you, she don't go back and forth. She's going.
She's gonna go in.
Yeah, she's already decided she's gonna repent after, and she is going. She's going.
Move over because some lightning is getting ready to hit this nigga, man.
What you mean?
He said she's already repented and she's
so she knows she's gonna repent.
And she's going after what she wants.
She has made up her mind. Yes. Now these normal chicks, they still be no.
I don't even listen. A woman knows if she gonna give you. A woman knows she gonna give you the cat.
No.
A woman knows she gonna give you the cat. The first 20 seconds she's around you. The first minute she knows what it's gonna be.
That's not true all the time.
Yeah, I think it is.
Sometimes we work up the thought after a good conversation. We'll be like, you know what, it don't come right away all the time.
Okay, I'll give you that, but for the most part I think it happens a lot of times. And some dudes, I don't see dudes talk themselves right out of the panties. Mm-hmm. Like they was already there. It was
just don't say
she was already, all he had to do was just be quiet and just have a little facade about herself and chill.
And while we talking about that, we Colorado men, y'all gotta learn how to romance and finance your women properly. A little bit better.
Well, we know how when we don't have to keep it a secret.
No, y'all.
When you say finance, can you elaborate on that? Men out here don't like to take women on dates. Y'all just. So is that part of the finance? Hold on, wait. Is that part of the finance or the romance?
No,
I am Mr. Date.
See, I don't. Me personally, I don't date. Colorado men like that, and I got all of my friends. I'm friends with all of Colorado men. Like I got love for y'all, but I'm just saying, like y'all will be persistent. Y'all will like a woman, and y'all will call week after week after week and be persistent. And y'all won't say, "Hey, let's meet up at the park. Let's catch a movie or something. Let's do." It's almost like y'all waiting for an invite to the crib. Like y'all waiting for it's almost like y'all waiting for the woman to be like, "Well, what you doing? Y'all want to come over to the crib?" It's almost like they waiting for that invite. So it's like, it ain't always about your money, okay? A small-minded woman is going to be about your money because she ain't never had nobody take her to Papa Do's or some shit like that. That's her problem. But I'm just saying, like, a woman that just want to spend time with you and get to know who you are, you can meet her at the park. I'm giving y'all some tips because some of y'all be cheap as hell and selfish. So you can meet a woman at the park. Y'all can feed some park. Y'all can feed them damn geese.
By the ducks?
Yep, y'all can feed the geese, okay? You can even
make the thing you can ride on the water? The paddle boat?
Yep, the paddle boat. That? Yep. And they got free hours for that. Bam. They got, okay.
So hold on, wait. When you say finance and romance, asking a woman out on a date, is that part of the financing part or the romancing part?
You can say it's part of both because I feel like men don't like. Okay, I get it. You don't want. You don't want to take every woman on the date. I get it. Every woman don't probably is not deserving it. Okay, and that's fine. But I'm just saying the ones that do though. The ones that do, the ones you keep being persistent with, the ones you keep coming at like, hey, what you doing? Like, hey, what you doing? That you just keep saying, texting WID and shit too.
Yeah, see, the niggas that text WID, they have no conversation at all. Cause
wait, that don't necessarily mean anything. Okay?
Are you
okay? A lot of times you're busy. You might be.
No,
you know,
I don't I'm not a WID type person.
Say you're on the plane. Say you're on the plane. You're leaving your plane. You're like, damn. Let me make sure she don't think about it. WID.
But I will say this: somebody who is interested in you, they're gonna go out their way to let you know they're interested in you. Whether it be a woman pursuing a man or man pursuing a woman.
I have a question for you. So I got it right here. Why is it when you show that you're really interested in somebody? When you show that you're really interested in somebody, you really like this person, why is it they the ones that be like, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? And then you got 30 people chasing you, and then the ones you really like.
Okay, so the one that you like, or you just coming at her like I just like you, or you hanging around her and getting to know her, or getting comfortable around her, making her comfortable with you, or as a person, let her see who you are as a man, as a person, like just being around, like hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing nothing. I was just asking a question.
But I'm just saying, sometimes a woman just want to. Sometimes you got to grow on a person. Sometimes the person got to grow on you.
I agree.
Sometimes a person got to grow on you a little bit. When you don't know, when you don't barely see somebody, every time they see you, they just like, I want to holler, but they don't never come around, or or never be like, hey, like, you want to like see the good side of a person. You want to see the sweet side of a person, So it's like you don't want about just coming for your draws. Like, damn, nigga, like, okay, you like me, but goddamn, like,
let me put that in.
You just trying to come for the draws.
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't trying to know.
That's just like,
why would I always think somebody's coming for the draws?
But listen, that's just like
because men don't fuck it up for niggas like us.
No, because listen, like, if you trying to be around and hang around a woman or whatever, then you just inviting her to shit. Like, hey, I'm about to go over here to this barbecue. You want to roll with me real quick? Oh, hey, I'm about to. Let's meet up at the park. Let's talk a little bit. I just want to see you real quick. Right. And forehead kisses be the shit. Let a man take me out on a date. Give me a forehead kiss. Don't try to smash nothing. And text me good morning, beautiful, or some shit like that.
Show me the kiss.
The good morning?
The forehead kiss. How's it supposed to go?
You know how to kiss like you. No,
what kiss
I'm not about to kiss.
Like, is it like? I mean, wait, hold on. I'm giving you 3 examples.
This nigga's crazy, man.
Like, so is it like, or is it? Or you like this? Or you be like, you put a little tongue in, like.
No,
forehead kiss. You gotta,
go ahead.
You gotta lick your lips, get them real soft.
Go ahead. No, let him do it so he can eat some jail.
Or do you kind of just
so he can eat some perfect edges off of a bitch's head?
Yeah. You're gonna be tasting edge control.
You're gonna be tasting some Pro Style, some Black Magic, little pink moisturizer.
Hey, that shit tastes good. That shit down and
how y'all feel about sex on the first date?
It's great.
I just think it's the energy. If you got energy with that person, that's how y'all feeling. That's y'all business.
Hey, but would you partake in that? I mean, I hate feeling like I'm getting personal, but just from a woman's perspective.
I mean, that's something that you don't do with everybody.
But like you said, if you got energy with somebody.
But if it's a special person, if it's like that, if it's just something that you like feeling at that moment with that, and it's mutual, hey, y'all grown.
But you gave me a real nigga answer. You said your answer too quick.
It's great.
It's not. No, sometimes it's not great though.
No, it is great. I'm gonna tell you why. I always feel like it's just like liquor. Women act like, okay, there's all different kind of liquor. If you a bottle of Cisco, you a bottle of Cisco. Remember Cisco?
Yeah.
If you Cristal, you Cristal. If you Hennessy, you Hennessy. If I wait a month to drink that shit, you still Cisco.
Period.
You still Hennessy.
I get you from that perspective.
I know what I got right here.
I get you from that perspective. Like, we grown. Whether I hit it on the first night or I hit it 90 days later. If it's good, it's good. If it's gonna be horrible, it's gonna be horrible. Whether it's 1 or 90 days. But I do think that sometimes you have sex too soon, it can change y'all chemistry. And for me personally, like if I get the hit on the first date, I'm gonna be looking at you up. So I'm gonna kind of be looking like.
It's different if both.
It's
y'all
gonna change the dynamics of some
It's
shit.
different if y'all both are like connected.
If it was just sex,
level.
that's okay. That's different. But if somebody I'm trying to get to know and she let me hit it the first night, I'm gonna be like, who else you let it hit the first night?
No, you really can't be judgmental like that. You can't be judgmental.
I'm just saying from a male's perspective.
You can't be because every person's different.
I'm not insecure. You can. Most women, she might let you hit on the first night. She might let 4 niggas hit on the first night.
But what about raw?
Or she might be passing up. Or she might have passed up 12 dudes. Yeah, you know what? Fuck them.
What about raw on the first night?
Yeah, see,
Why you say raw? That's natural.
See,
don't call it raw.
Yeah, see, it's
called natural.
Yeah, they done been to the clinic before. Yeah.
Oh, I've been there. I'm negative on everything.
Yeah.
Non-reactive. That's what it's. Hey, listen.
But what I'm saying is, women, depending on her degree, her decor, she can get that shit together and be faithful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's chemistry.
I've seen it.
Like there's other stuff. Yeah, there's other stuff that you gotta look for when you. Because most men think, oh, she let me hit. Oh, she let everybody hit on the first night. She gonna let everybody hit.
She didn't connect with him right.
If there is a connection, it's dope. If the connection is dope, it's dope.
But
I get what
you're saying.
saying.
Stop the connection.
But if you gotta be like, if you gotta question if she did that with other dudes or whatever, then y'all didn't have a good connection. Period.
I agree.
Don't stop the connection. I hate
agree
that.
with she said that perfect.
That's true, because
I hate
the dude
that.
I'm talking to, we did on first night. I'm finna be honest, okay? So
See,
the dude
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
to,
But
I knew that's why
you knew you wanted to
night.
give it
No,
to
it
him.
wasn't. It was okay. But and it's been a year later, and we still like.
Is that the comedian?
Like no, it's not the damn comedian.
Hey, for dudes be looking like, okay, is she even gonna tell me to put a condom on? That kind of changes, like the fact that if a woman don't even care,
if a dude don't try to put no condom on, that's gonna be it for me anyway.
Is that a red flag?
Because you doing that with everybody. Then.
No, that's not
Everybody
true.
has personal reasons.
True.
That don't mean.
Yeah, that's not true.
Right, well, okay, so because you just know I'm a clean woman.
Yeah, no, I mean like,
because here it is.
No, you can trust. You can trust somebody. You can trust somebody and say, you know what I'm saying? And like, man, this nigga is
I'm gonna be like, oh, I better stop up with this one.
Hey, listen.
They'll be walking around.
But like you said, sometimes you can have that connection with somebody where you kind of, you trust them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't for everybody, and you shouldn't do that with everybody. So I agree with you on that 100%.
Hell no, shit.
I had a question. I had a post that I put up today.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That everybody was commenting on, and it really showed to me. That post showed me why we have so many problems in relationships, especially in the black community, because most of the people that follow me were black people, and it was all over the board. And I think it's very important that when you date somebody, Brandon, you just got into a relationship, that y'all have that talk, okay? And
as far as what, like
the meme was, when you're with a woman, who comes first? The wife, the baby mama, the kids, or mom? You know what I mean? I think
my wife comes first.
Right, and I think that's very. I think it's important, and to me, it could be any of them if y'all agree on it.
Well,
but if y'all don't agree on it,
it depends on what you're talking about and what aspect are you talking about coming first. As far as what though?
I mean, just in the thought of things.
Because my mom might come
first,
kids might come first.
Make sure it's worth putting the person before your kids, because I've noticed that women don't be connected to people's kids all the time. You know, and
that too. But
and
they
people don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered with other
then.
people's kids like that sometimes.
I wouldn't even be
before
with
you start doing
someone.
that, make sure that person is open to being good to your kids first before you start putting them before your kids like that.
And when they say that, I don't think you should ever come out and have to be like, okay, well, I'm putting you in front of them. I don't think I would never force my woman to say that.
No.
But to me it's a mental mind state in the order of the house. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, until you come in and run the household like a leader and show you're a protector and provider and the man of the household, then okay, yeah, then we can do all of that. But until then, my kids is first. Like,
yeah, you got to prove yourself worthy. I get it.
Right.
But
You
you
know,
wouldn't
because
marry. You
women
wouldn't
do
get
that.
that.
Mama.
my mom gonna make herself first. She gonna be like, she gonna cuss everybody out. So shit.
Oh, she
I don't
just
know
like
about
the
that.
queen on the
So-
But my
That's
mom don't butt into my business like, a lot of moms do. Like,
Right.
she
What about
don't-
baby mama? Can you sleep with your baby mama? Is okay? A little bit here and there?
No,
I wouldn't
hell
even
no.
wanna
You gonna
sleep
be with
with
that
my baby
bitch.
mama.
If you want to keep smashing, go be together. Why you want to keep smashing and not be with the
Just
person?
to keep the the kids. and
No. Okay,
relationship
then I'm
good.
gonna go smash
straight.
my
I don't want them
baby
issues.
daddy. We both right. Well, you ain't gonna just
Yeah,
have to
I don't even
yourself.
want
I'm
them
gonna
problems,
go
man.
and get some new opportunities too.
So you're a tit for tat.
I'm not a tit for tat. I'm
So if-
gonna wait until that person is worthy of
So if we
taking
was-
me away from you.
So if we was dating. So if we
Well,
was,
if I gotta just cheat with anybody and feel more empty on the inside.
So
I'm
we was-
I'm
so
gonna
we
wait.
was
I'm gonna
dating-
wait till some shit
see,
come
that's
across.
some bullshit. That's that
No,
tit
wait
for
till some
tat.
real. It ain't no tit for tat.
Yeah. You said, oh, you gonna smash your
No,
baby
because
mama? Well, I'm gonna go smash.
because no. Let me tell you
my baby
something. No,
daddy.
let me tell you something. Because when you forgive a dude for cheating on you right away, you lose some of your power, and all it's gonna do is make them be smart about how to do the shit next time. But if you
Oh,
serious and you stick to
wow.
your word, and if it's meant to be, they gonna come back and they gonna come correct and they gonna take your ass serious next time. But when you over here being like, okay, well don't do that shit no more. I'm tired of this shit. And men don't hear you when you crying.
We
and all
do
that shit.
hear.
No, you don't. All you
Don't
do,
tell me what I
no,
hear.
all you do is get smarter. The
Brandon,
next
do
time.
you hear?
I hear.
No.
I hear and I listen.
Listen, as a woman, you lose a piece of yourself and you lose
Me-
a little
me-
of respect.
Me right now, I ain't got them problems. I wouldn't be with somebody.
So when you cheat, you ain't gonna do it no more after she forgive you. You ain't gonna cheat no more after that.
I just don't plan on cheating. I'm at a whole.
Let's
different-
give Brandon a round of applause. He put the post up yesterday.
See, Brandon in a new
we
relationship,
in
so
a new
he's
relationship.
in a new
Give him a
relationship.
round of applause. Woo!
So it's like,
yeah.
you know that new relationship
Round of
shit.
applause, man.
They
You see
making
how-
that
Chris,
hot
you see how
selling
you
out her
doing?
groove back love.
Give
so
Chris
they
a round of
making
applause.
HBO
These brothers,
love,
man, are
that
really
gentle
stepping up in
love,
the
and shit,
community.
holding each other
Out
ever
here,
so gently,
man.
looking into each other's
Okay.
eyes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't, with. That's come back in a couple of years and see if he with the same person. Let's do that.
Oh, that's some hater shit.
No, hey, I'm up for the
In a
challenge.
new relationship. In a whole
like
new relationship right
Hey,
now.
I'm up for the
In a
challenge.
relationship, the shit.
Shout out to my baby too.
The
She watching.
shit with the shit. When you in a new relationship, that shit be fresh. You know what I'm saying? You having fun.
No, it's not even
You know
about the
what I'm saying?
relationship. Like it's just, I'm just at a point in time in my life. Like I told these dudes, I
You
don't.
spiritually connected. Y'all spiritually connected.
No, hear me out. It's just, I don't. There's
We did
my
talk-
circumstances.
we did talk about this.
My circumstances have
Yes.
changed before I even got in a relationship. It's just that like, there's dudes. I'm 35, so there's dudes 35. They feel like they need 20 females. I don't need that. That's why I put it on my post. I said I can give two fucks about having 10. All I need is one.
It gets confusing.
It's too much.
Yeah.
You gotta lie to go here, then you gotta go here, then you gotta lie to get here, then you gotta lie, then you gotta remember all these lies to
Right.
stay.
So you learned your
And then-
lesson.
Yeah, it's just it's
And then
too
they
much.
complaining and
So I-
shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Nobody doing all
If,
that.
you
if
know,
my shit
women-
don't work with the one, then it just don't work. But I don't need all this other
Exactly.
shit.
Because a
Because
woman.
I've drowned myself in this
Right.
shit over the years. Drowned
Right.
myself.
And
in
when
it.
he
It was
does
fun.
something, he does it. So he had.
Like you just
The
said,
average
Chris, I learned my
They'll
lesson.
go in. You know,
I learned my
maybe
lesson.
3 chicks or something. When
I
he
don't
does
need
something,
3. I don't
he
need
goes
5.
in.
I don't need
He
nothing. I
had
just
too
need
many.
one.
Okay, well that's
He
good.
called
but
me one night like,
congratulations on your relationship with your new boo. And hey,
called
new
me-
boo, that's
wait,
with
he-
Brandon. You know, girl, I'm gonna meet you soon one
He
day.
called
girl.
me one night.
Okay.
Like, Monty, I'm swamped.
Yeah.
Can you go over here and talk to this girl? I
Yeah.
got 3 of them. I'm supposed to be at a recital. You got some homeboys who can stand in for me.
Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. It's just too much. It's too much. I don't even know how dudes have the energy to. I got 5 kids. I got to juggle 5 women too. And I got to juggle 5 baby mamas.
Shit.
So I got 5 baby mamas, 5 kids, and then 5 different women. That's 15 people.
I could
And
do
a
that.
job, and a comedian career. And,
What are some things that you like that you know that you see in a man and it makes you You know.
I like respect, and I'm a little old fashioned, so I like it's the little small stuff that counts with me. You know, when it comes to guys. Like, say if I do invite a guy to my house,
can you be a little quiet over there? The lady speaking.
If I do
Shit
invite
like
somebody over to my house or something like that, and then they see my trash is full of something, and they leave it, you know, and they're like, they take the trash out, like that might turn me on a little bit. Like, it'd be the small shit that count, if a dude just be like, hey, you know, or in the morning or something like, hey, what you doing? You want to go for some breakfast real quick? Just being thoughtful, just think about a person. You know
a little breakfast.
Yeah, or you know, just being thoughtful. Don't just come at somebody when you want to smash or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or when you want to just lay up or some shit like that. Like, be thoughtful. Show a person that you care about them. That's all it is.
But
you gotta show a woman how you feel. Like, men, like talking. I don't listen to talking. I go through action with men because men, they say one thing and do something else. So you know, action speaks louder than words. That's some real
will you
shit.
ever be married?
Yes, I will. Once I leave Denver.
So you don't want no Denver nigga?
No, I don't.
Or Denver man?
No, because they, you know, I know some good Denver men.
I know
a whole bunch of them.
There's a couple in this room right now.
No, I know some good like Denver men that are like family men or that or whatever, but they girlfriends be having the same complaint. Like this, it be the same complaint.
What?
It's the lack of romance.
See, I don't got that problem at all.
Yeah.
But I can see
because
why
he goes when he does
when a man knows. Shut up.
Let
me tell you, the number one thing, I'm speaking for all women when I say this one thing right here. The number one thing a man can have when it comes to a woman is some good creativity. That's it. That's it. So creativity. You know. That's it. Men be so lazy when it comes to being creative.
I hear you though, dude. I hear like so you saying the quality of men in Denver is at all time low, from your perspective.
I mean, like, they be trying to get at me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying the quality, not the quantity, not how many
or whatever. But it's
quality.
just if I go off energy, it's the feeling that I get. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it don't feel right, shit ain't right. You know, like people be. If a man's sleeping with a whole bunch of different women, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes their intuition be vibing that shit. Like, you know, you can sleep with a woman, then the woman, the man leave, and the woman feeling empty on the inside. She half-ass want to cry or something because the man got a pregnant woman at home, and you feeling her emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
that is deep.
And so I'm just saying, soul ties is real, and people don't be paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Or you sleep with somebody, he leave, and you feeling depressed the next morning and shit. Because he done slept with somebody that was depressed on Colfax and shit before he came in.
Damn!
She like, this I slept with a motherfucker on Colfax or some shit.
You sleep with a nigga, he leave, and then you...
I'm just saying, soul ties is real, though.
You tweaking and shit. You don't know why. You don't know why you kind of tweaking.
Soul ties is real.
You know what I mean?
That shit is crazy.
Soul ties is real.
But I think the quality of women is at all time low too then.
Well, hey.
Because before my relationship, I have had a gang of different chicks come at me. I come at them, however it go. But then they're distracted by the 10 dudes that's chasing them too. They got 10 that's chasing, so they might have showed me interest for 2-3 days, and then I don't get a text back like I usually would. You get what I'm saying? So it's like. It's just a lot of game playing going on. A lot of
really?
It is.
It's a lot of.
I feel like I don't know.
Like it's a lot of like I'm trying to weigh out my options. Like I think that there's more women here in Colorado than there are men.
Yeah,
but
they are.
I think that the men that are chasing like women are having to share men because it's a shortage on men in here. Black men.
Well, we just need to step up to the plate if that's going to be the issue. You know what I'm saying? We have to be there for our women. If 2 women need us,
there's 9 women to every man, every black man in Colorado. Okay, look, that's why, like right now.
Let me tell you, if you can't give a woman 2 rounds in one night, then you don't need to be trying to sleep around like that.
How long is a round?
I ain't got them issues either. Listen,
how long is a round?
I don't know. Like I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit,
I will say a lot can happen in 30 minutes. A lot.
What if one round is
30 minutes?
2 hours.
I mean, I guess run around and go to sleep. Way back up.
Hold on, wait. Is that just straight smashing, or is that a little foreplay involved too?
Little everything.
See,
I could do 2 hours if we doing a little foreplay and a little stop and pause, a little, you know.
I've been working out with God's gift.
Oh my God.
shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here getting hot.
Oh my
Be over
God.
there.
See, she.
I'm hot too. It's hot in here.
This
That's
conversation's
that damn
making her
light,
hot.
right? That's that
No,
light.
It's the yeah.
No, it's like that damn light right there. Shit.
Man,
You know what he be having me do? When we come in, he comes in.
They at least have a fan
I
blowing
warm,
something.
I warm up for 10 minutes like this. He be like, get into it, get into it. Have you seen one of them videos? Oh man, that shit. I ain't watching no more. I felt empty.
I know people logging off on our ass.
Niggas, I work out with God's gift, nigga. I'm in there putting in rounds.
Let me tell you something. You can always tell when niggas is eating Popeyes and McDonald's, okay? Because they last in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to 2 minutes. But anyway, a man that's on his shit, that's working out and eating his smoothies and his raw peanuts from Jamaica, not roasted, but the raw nuts, you know?
I eat simply
Then
organic.
they are giving you rounds. But these McDonald's fast food eating motherfuckers, good luck. Good luck, because they passing out first
Well,
30
he's a
seconds.
vegan, so he should be.
Half the time.
Nigga said half the time.
I'm just saying, fellas, eat your, you know, you gotta drink your herbs, you know, in your tea, and eat your, you know, eat your vegetables and fruits.
Man,
Yes,
I
yes.
just,
You can't be going to two-piece Tuesdays talking about you about to break somebody off, and you going to two-piece Tuesdays every Tuesday.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think I'm good in that area. I might have a KFC chicken piece every now and then, but I eat salads and egg whites.
Okay. Sounds like you know you might do a push-up here and there.
Yeah, I do a little something every now and then. Keep it interesting. But as far as I think, like you said, a woman and a man, everybody gonna do what they want to do, how they want to do. I think social media is a platform for a lot of shit that happens, like, you know, as far as cheating goes and being sneaky and Snapchat and messages deleting, and everything has an inbox now, and everything you can call from every app you can call from. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You can call from Instagram now.
Really? I don't know.
You can call from Instagram. Nobody ain't got to know nothing. You log out, it's over. Ain't nothing.
See, I didn't know that, but he goes in, so he knows. He knows shit like that. You call me out.
Don't put me out.
One,
like
two,
that.
three,
Like,
four.
don't have
Go
this
ahead.
girl questioning him.
He
Well,
did
no,
it 1, 2, 3, 4.
she's pretty secure. She good. Our shit is tight, but I'm just saying, don't. Everything you can call from now. Marco Polo.
That's
everything.
good. Congratulations to everybody that's want to be loyal in 2019 and that don't want
Yeah,
to
we
cheat
got.
no more.
Listen.
What about
we
this
are
theory?
almost 40.
What if?
Are we
What
not?
if? Listen. What about this theory?
You don't
What
talk
if
about
we're?
Yeah.
What if somebody said we're not meant to be loyal? The white man put it in our minds.
Oh man.
Because we was running around here with a leaf covering our things, like, oh, and go grab her. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
What, now, I know you relate a little
Hold
bit
on,
too,
no. Is that
because I
your
know what
theory?
you
Is
you
that
gotta
your
relate
theory?
a little bit too. You know,
You want some?
before we was
But you believe
colonized,
in polygamy, so
huh? I'm open-minded, man. I'm open-minded. If you and your partner can agree on something, y'all can do whatever.
Look,
the
ain't
fuck y'all
nobody
wanna
in
do.
a serious relationship. Everybody's just waiting for their turn, shit, to be in one. So after he break up with his girl, it's gonna be your turn. And after he break up with his girl, it's gonna be your turn. Shit.
But don't. Okay, you're going down. Okay.
I mean, like,
Bring that shit out.
damn, what
They
the
just
turns
put-
with each other.
She
Shit,
said
we
everybody
really
just
look
got
at
their turn. No, that ain't what it is.
It's your turn, bitch. Your turn, bitch. You don't get a turn.
Women be
Keep
doing
coming
that
to
shit.
Silly
Like,
Saturdays.
okay, in a relationship, let's see how long that lasts.
Michelle says
be-
people shouldn't want to cheat because social media and screenshot will get you caught up.
Social media and screenshot will get you caught up.
It will get you caught up, and women in their feelings will really get you caught up. You know, women in their feelings. When women are emotional creatures.
Yeah, when they
So
get hurt,
women
Women
don't
are
separate.
hella emotional.
Women don't know how to separate sex
I
and
knew-
their emotion all the time.
I knew when you
Men, y'all know how to
when you
do
picked
that.
when you picked the chick, I knew because all the ones that got mad at you,
Yes.
they was on my status. at my shows.
Listen,
They was like, fuck Brandon. I was like, hey, come to the show. Come talk to a real man.
hey,
And then it was vice versa.
hey, listen. When I put it out there that I was in a relationship, I had motherfuckers inboxing me like, "For reals, Brandon? Are you for reals? Is that what you're doing?"
Screenshot it. Let's see.
No, I'm not messy like that.
I know.
Hey, Chris, but it's for reals. Like, for reals, Brandon? Is that what you're doing? I just seen you 2 months ago. You said you. Yeah, well, a lot changed in 2 months.
Right.
No, I'm cool.
She was waiting. She was waiting on you to come back to her.
Mm-mm.
But you know what you showed them?
What?
On some real shit. What you showed them was when a nigga, we do want that one woman. You know what I mean? And a lot of them that we want will speak up about it, and they won't take us seriously.
Exactly.
And the one,
Exactly.
the one,
That's what I was just saying.
She took you seriously, and you showed her. And that's bam.
I
You know
know,
what I'm
so that's
saying?
what I'm saying. Though. Like just months ago, like I would show interest in different females, and they would show interest back. And then the ones I weeded out that had like some serious baggage and issues that I couldn't deal with, I was like, okay. And then the ones that was like showing me that they could actually be a potential woman, okay, I showed them some interest. And then the text backs wasn't consistent, or it was some stuff going on I couldn't deal with. I was just like, wow,
And what y'all
quality
realize
of women is low right now.
it's okay.
I don't care how fine you are.
A man is gonna look at you and size you up. You might be a loyal woman, but you might not be the woman for that man. He gonna size you up, and you don't know until we been fucking for 2 months and shit. And, you know what I mean? And I didn't figure it out. You ain't the one for me.
Hey, that happens.
I ain't trying to use you.
But that goes both ways too. Because a
Right.
woman can look at a dude and be like, "Look, I thought it was what it was, but it just wasn't." And that's
Right.
fine. Keep it 100 though.
And men don't be realizing that
Keep it
sometimes,
100.
like women.
But women are more inclined. Before
Yeah.
you said, women are more inclined to staying around for a man that she know ain't really what she want because she's loyal.
Okay, why? But hold on, wait a second. I'll give you that woman is loyal as fuck, and she will try to wait for things to kind of iron itself out.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, okay, he can't make me come. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Well, he's gonna get it. I'm gonna help him get in the car." And
No, that's not okay. No, motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
She better
Like-
not be doing
Okay,
that
hold
shit.
on.
you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Is that a factor? If a man can't make you come, but what if he's a good ass man? T. What if he's a good ass man? He got a good
He
job.
better figure it out.
But he
better
just
figure out
cannot
what
make
gonna
you
do.
come.
He better figure out what he gonna do. If he can't.
Quincella
do that
Jones
part.
say-
He got a mouth. He got other body parts.
But what if he couldn't make you come with no parts? Not his mouth,
He
not his
ain't figured
penis.
it. I'm
She
gonna
said-
cheat. I'm gonna end up cheating.
But what if he's a damn good man?
I can't.
What if he
I'm
took out
being
the trash
honest.
every time?
I'm
when he
being
left?
honest. We be friends.
No, he took out the trash.
He can be friend zone.
And he met you at
Made
the park.
good ass
Breakfast.
money. Made good ass money.
Met
Treated
you at the
your
park for
son.
breakfast.
Treated y'all like how y'all supposed to be treated.
Listen.
And he booked you.
Okay. Like with it,
So sex is everything.
Sex ain't everything, but it
You
puts
just
the
said you a cheat.
It put on cherry on. It put the cherry on
That's
top.
why I always say it, because women say
But I
all
wouldn't
this
be. I
stuff.
wouldn't
sex
commit.
really isn't
Listen,
everything.
Listen,
though.
no, listen. But if
I
was,
always say that.
but
Sex
listen,
is just a
if I
bonus.
was in a committed, I'm not in a committed relationship with this person though. I'm not in a committed relationship.
Well, this
If I was
is
in a committed relationship, I'm gonna be loyal.
Let me-
Now, if something happened to him and his meat something happened to his meat, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no
Let me
control over
say-
something happening to his meat. That's just like a dude that got a little meat. That's just like a dude got a little meat. He can't help he got a little meat because he didn't ask God for that
Can't
little
help
ass
his
meat.
dick is
He
little.
didn't ask God for that little meat.
Let me
You know what
say
I'm saying?
this.
So I'm just saying, like, it depends on the circumstances. But I'm not gonna meet you not being able to satisfy me. Like, I'm sorry.
Women act like
can
this.
be friends.
I think
But
there's two
people
approaches.
can be taught how to satisfy you though. That's
I
for
think
real.
there's two approaches that we need
You
to
don't
have.
think a man can be taught? You can't
Well,
teach
he
a man.
better hang out with me like we friends. We better be good friends. We better
Like
be
that
around.
nut, like that nut is almost there every time, and then he ends up nutting and it's over. Like, damn, he was just almost right there. You almost.
I'm
missed
not finna David. I'm not finna do that shit. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be frustrated. Shit, this is how.
Look, this is my proposal.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
This is my proposal to the women
You
of the
over here
world of
talking about
Colorado
work your way up.
and everything.
Like, yeah, you gonna work your way up to get your nut? You gonna work your way up? Shit.
Go ahead, buddy.
Listen, this is my proposal. Most women think, oh, okay, I like this romance, and money and show me you care.
It ain't about your money.
Wait, let me
Moni.
finish. I'm
It
going
ain't
somewhere with
about
this.
your
I'm going somewhere with
Your
this.
money, I mean.
And all this shit, right? Do all that shit. And then when y'all get close, y'all be beasts just like us. You can see the horniness in them. They be like, fuck me, nigga. You know what I mean?
Women want to be
Right.
fucked just as much as dudes do.
But you know
Right,
what?
and
And
you
you
didn't
get
get-
us to that
look,
point.
all
They're just not as
Right.
like physical about showing it. Like their shit is more
Right.
mental.
But
Like,
once it's on,
Once it's on, it's on.
right.
Like,
See what I'm saying?
You once
Beat
you
your
your
ass and take, yeah, they be with it.
Them
So
days
my
is over with.
proposal
I ain't
is
about to
this.
be doing all
It's-
see,
instead
but
of-
that's what I'm saying. That's for the people that's younger than us that do that. You shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
At
But
our
look,
I'm not
age.
finna be
look,
fighting over no man.
Instead
now.
of everybody wasting everybody time, show me you care, this and that, and then get into it, and then it not working out. Why don't we go get straight to the fucking get that out the way? Okay, chemistry there, bam, boom. Now, hell yeah, I care, baby. That pussy good.
So listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
How about
oh
we
my
take it the
God.
other way?
Hey, listen. If a woman doesn't initiate sex,
I ain't fucking with you, man.
How about we take it the other way around instead of all this there?
That's some
Go to the
bullshit.
fucking
That's
figure
some
that out.
bullshit.
Then expand. Instead of expand, get to the fucking and then it don't work.
Let me tell you.
Get to the fucking.
If you can get a man to see nobody but you and only you, then you win it.
But that's
And
not.
that's it.
That's not
it.
realistic.
That's
though.
it.
That's not
it.
realistic.
Yeah.
That's not realistic.
No, because it's deeper than what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You
You know
talking
what
about
I'm
as far as
Rosany Edmonds
Like when
said
you're feeling
agree.
fulfilled. When you feeling fulfilled. You know, when a man is fulfilled, he ain't gonna see nobody else. Period. This is the only woman that's gonna be enough for you. But a man that's not fulfilled, he's gonna always be looking for something else.
I have a question for
me
you.
working around men in a barbershop all day long. I
She thinks
hear
she got
all
it figured
kind of
out. She was like,
I ain't gotta figure it out. I'm just
she be
saying.
like this. She said, "Come on,
I'm
man."
just saying. God
She
damn
be
it.
like this.
Oh well.
Hey, that was her.
Hey, I got a
perspective.
question. I got a question for y'all. It's Quinetta Quinson Jones says, my aunt and my uncle just separated from marriage after being together for 20 years. My aunt says she fell out of love. How do you fall in love with someone after being with them for so long?
It's a feeling. You can't help it. But you gotta pay attention
Something
to
got
it.
broke. Something
You know
was
what I'm
broke.
saying? You can't deny. If it's gone, it's gone. You can't make some shit.
The
You
thrill
can't
is
force
gone away.
So,
can't
but
force it.
I agree with what she said. The thrill's gone. Complacency has set in. In a relationship, like it's like someone always feels like they're trying harder than the next person. So for 17 years, if you've never been in a long-term relationship, 17 years is a long fucking time to be with somebody.
That's a lifetime. So, you know, some people
That's
just
a murder
want
sentence.
something different before they die. You know, life
So,
short.
I mean,
Shit,
and
you
women-
been married 20 years?
If a woman ain't being satisfied, like when a woman cheat and she a good woman, 9 times out of 10 she only gonna cheat because something's at home is fucked up or it's broke or
She
she
ain't
not
doing
gonna
what
just
she need. She
she ain't gonna just go cheat just because she on some whole shit most of the time. But so in 17 years, if something, you know what I'm saying, got broke and the communication wasn't there, yeah, that can cause some shit to go left and haywire. So that's what I think happened. Like something got broke. It was some communication issues, some sex issues.
She
some
said, so why get
infidelity.
married?
Why get married?
Mm-hmm.
Why
I
have
mean,
sex? Why get in a relationship?
I mean,
like it's something
when
that
people-
feels good for right then and there.
If that's how y'all both feeling at the moment, you don't
Yeah.
know what the future holds.
You have
don't-
no
you
clue
don't
what's
know.
gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, cause I mean, I know I've been in love before. Then I looked up one day and was like,
If that's the case, I would have kids by one woman. I never wanted my kids.
But
to
it
be
was-
by
Hey,
multiple
one thing I
women.
want to say real quick while we got them on here before it get too late in the thing, I just want to say, comedians, you guys too, if you have a jokes or you set the audio to your jokes, send it to me, Monty Jonesy Entertainment. It's gonna be running on FM radio. I'm playing the shit,
okay.
so definitely send it in to the comedians out there listening. For real, we almost there. I need a couple more submissions. Send it in. They're gonna run your joke and be like, Tahir Harris. Yeah, so why the white man say what Tahir Harris? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna run it. So that's good.
Try to get that exposure.
It's a real deal
Some more
station
exposure,
too.
yeah.
We just starting it, but the
And
people
it's
behind it,
dope.
she's been running KS 1075 for 20 years. There's a couple other people that came over from 1075, so it's a real deal station, and y'all need to listen to it because they be playing the hits, nigga.
And it's 98. What is it?
I heard Hootie Hoo.
You got
you heard
1.1?
89.3.
89.3. I'm gonna get on it.
HD2.
Listen, okay.
It stays on it. I heard Hootie Hoo today. Yeah. I never heard the same song.
Hootie Hoo?
Hootie Hoo. Hootie Hoo, Master P.
Yeah, back in the day shit.
All kinds, everything. Everything. It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, that's dope to be able to have that platform. I'm gonna have to get on top of that too.
Yeah. So definitely send that in there, man.
Okay. Chris Quick in the background trying to get all romantic and shit. Like,
okay.
You can tell he in love.
Yeah, shit. Monty Jones will come do a pop-up, see? Shoot.
Pop-up Tuesdays, Tuesday podcast, man.
Pop-up Tuesdays, same day as Popeyes Tuesdays.
But, okay, I don't know. Y'all want to say something? Like, take a minute, tell people out there what you want them to know.
We got a show, June 29th. Come check it out. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun. We're going to be live. This is going to be the shit.
Yep.
Come out, get out the house. Stop being depressed, girl. Stop being depressed.
Get on up
Get
out the house.
girl. Quit worried about that man,
The
girl.
nigga that you thought
Quit
was a
worried
nigga
about
that ain't your
girl.
nigga.
That
Come
ain't
live.
shit. Quit worried about the hoes.
And you might meet a nigga at the comedy shop.
Right.
You might meet somebody there.
Listen, listen, there's a couple of my cousins coming from Louisiana, you know, that's going to be there. Well, I think they in Texas, but they going to be there. So, single ladies, come on now. Like, I know y'all think the chivalry is dead out here, but it's not dead. Like, you might have to get you a white dude, you know what I'm saying? If you're living in Denver, and if you don't plan on traveling, listen, if you don't plan on traveling to meet you a nice, decent black man, you're going to have to settle for a white man in Denver because there's like 10 black men.
Where would they find them?
There's like 10 black
Cherry
men
Creek?
out here.
Where?
What do you mean where they would find them? They got to get out the house.
White chocolate or a real white boy? Jonathan.
What do you mean?
A real.
After everything we talked about community, that's what you're doing today?
This is Denver. This is Denver.
At the end of this?
This is Denver. There's some lonely people out there. I'm trying to give them some extra resources. Like, just because I don't date them don't mean that they don't.
I have a couple things I want to
Pink meat. If you into pink meat, go for what you know, sisters.
Once you go white, you get your credit right. Remember that.
I resent that.
Hey, I know a credit fixer guy.
Yeah, because I know somebody that repairs credit too.
Mm-hmm. Right, no swirling.
Like, I mean, I don't date white men, but I'm just saying, like, I know some women that do. No, I won't. If Paul Walker's dead, so there's nobody else that I would, Paul Walker was the only white man that I was in love with.
Brad Pitt?
And he died. No, Brad Pitt broke it down. He ratted.
John B.
He looked
John B. John
B. John B. No.
Don't listen to
Paul Wall.
And he with a black woman. He married to a black woman.
Paul Wall. What about Paul Wall?
He got a little fat. He been eating too many Doritos.
Okay. She said he got a little fat. He been eating a little burritos.
Two things I want to market. June 8th at the Cash Bar, we're gonna do. It's the 4-year MJE anniversary. We're gonna do the Denver's Hottest. It's gonna be Denver's Hottest Comedians. Is
that the one with Boomerang?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
No. I'm going to extend my invite, and you're welcome to be a part of the show. You see that right here on Live TV, right here. Okay?
Yeah.
But currently we have Brandon Comedy on the show. Movita's on the show.
Shout out
Chanel
to Movita.
Hills.
Shout out to Chanel.
Movita.
Ajadan Rice.
Shout out to Ajadan.
He's dope.
And Blake's gonna fly.
Shout out to
Blake's
Blake.
gonna be on.
Yay, Blake.
And Tahira. And that's gonna be a dope ass show.
Second annual, man. I think that's my favorite event.
We gonna shut the motherfucker down. June 8th.
Okay. Blake's coming to town.
Also, June 22nd. Tickets are for sale right now. Bruh Man. Hope Flood.
Shout out to Hope Flood.
And Benita Ward.
Shout out to Benita Ward.
Crazy,
she Las Vegas, right?
Show.
Las Vegas? No, what is it?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, yeah.
Crazy show, man.
I like San Antonio.
You definitely want to come through, be a part of that. Just a few things going on with me. What I got coming up? Oh, we'll be returning to the Apollo in September. So definitely root for us, man. like I said, I told Brendan I don't care who wins. If he win, I'm gonna be happy from the bottom of my heart. If I win, I'm sure he's gonna be happy for me, man. We really represent for Denver. They know about us. Them Denver Boys is out there, New York, Harlem, New York. This nigga had me following him around in Harlem, New York with suitcases too.
With a dead phone. Hey, Chris, my phone was dead as fuck too. He was mad as shit.
Man.
Hey, man, and one thing that happened, man, I forgot to call my bank and tell them that I was traveling. So they put me on a fraud. They put me on a fraud hold. Like I ain't had no money in the bank.
This nigga's trying to buy clothes.
I'm trying to buy clothes. I'm trying, and everything was declined. I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
That's all bad.
Also,
all bad.
I want the whole city. Everybody's invited out. November 30th, I'll be headlining the MGM in Las Vegas. 7,500 people. It's gonna be huge. I want everybody to be there. That's gonna be a big moment.
Hey, shout out to Lil G. He
man.
just joined on that, man. Come out to the MGM, and that's at when?
November 30th.
November 30th.
November 30th.
Lil G,
7,500 people.
Meet us in Las Vegas, man. 7,500 people, MGM.
I
Shout out to my boy Chris Brown.
I really didn't realize how big it was until they said, so how do you want the show to go? Do you want to come from under the stage? You want fire? You want dancer? Like, so it's huge. I definitely want everybody to come out, do that thing. You know, shout out to the team. Shout out to Cedric Pride. Shout out to Mac with Slide By. Shout out to Calvin. You know, everybody that's supported the brand, everything for these last 4 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, brother, just happy, man. Just happy. And yeah. Yeah.
That is
That's
dope.
Yeah.
It's going down.
August 31st, I will be in LA. I will be part of a roast of Flavor Flav. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes, get it.
Yep.
Houston, Texas, be on the lookout. This summer, I'm going to be performing in your city. And I'm moving to your city, too, next year.
Houston? Ooh, that's dope. I love
I
Houston.
really didn't want to say too much, but, you know. I
Houston,
mean, but
I
I really
love
am about to do it, though. Like,
Houston got that energy. I love Houston.
It's a
Houston's
lot.
big.
It's big. And
I
it's
would
a
move to
lot.
Dallas, though, before Houston.
I performed in Dallas, too, and I like Dallas, but Dallas seemed a little grimy or something. Like I seen a dude get jumped, and then I turned around and I seen somebody else get slapped across the head and shit. I don't know what night was going. I don't know what was going on that night. And I think I performed at the Hyenas Comedy Club out there. Is where I performed at.
Yeah, I've heard of Hyenas. Yeah,
You should. They
I've
have
heard
a
of
comedy festival every year. You should.
And,
they
Houston?
give out. No, in Dallas.
In Dallas, yeah,
at
Dallas,
Hyenas.
yeah. I heard of Hyenas.
You can friend him on Facebook, actually. It's
Yeah,
easy.
give me
It's
his
easy
info.
to get it.
Give
Yep.
me his info.
I'll tag you. And but you can. Yeah, he's on. Just go to Hyenas nightclub, and every year they have a comedy festival. They give away, I think, $1,000 or something like that to the winners or whatever.
That's what's up.
I met a couple of comics there that bought that you bought here before.
From Dallas.
When I was
Yeah. They told me.
Man, hey, man, I'm really great to be working around these great people, man. Tahira, she's still, grinding, doing her thing. Monty grinding, doing his thing is very motivating, man. I just want to keep
We've
this
grown.
momentum going.
We've
Keep this
all
momentum
grown.
Yep.
Because I've had some shows that I've bummed. Okay, I'm not gonna act like shit is all perfect over here.
I
because
bombed
that's
my
what makes
ass
That's part of
off.
growing. That's part of
It's part of
growing.
growing. I've had some shows I did that, but I know
Hey.
this is meant for me. I know it's meant for me to
That's
do
all
it.
part
When
of
I
growing.
say I bombed my ass off before, I bombed my ass off before. It's a part of it. It's just it comes with the territory.
It's a part of it,
It's like you sparring or boxing. One day you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Unless you Floyd Mayweather, but one day you're gonna lose.
Lil G says, let's get ready for Winter Park.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
It's about
You
the
gonna be
jazz
here?
fest. It's about the jazz
Yeah,
fest.
yeah, yeah,
My family's
yeah.
coming up here for the jazz.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up though. Hey, follow me on Instagram on B-Boy Comedy. I'm almost at 20,000 followers, man. So let's keep this momentum going. Brandon Comedy on Facebook.
All right, Tahira Harris, Tahira Funny Comedian on Instagram, and Tahira Harris on Twitter.
Monty Jonesy, Duke of Denver Comedy. Follow me, Monty Jonesy, on all
Platform.
platforms. MONIEJONEZY.
I gotta get my Twitter up.
I'm not active on Twitter like I should be.
That's what's up, man.
Together.
Monty Jonesy, pop up.
Hey,
Podcast.
Pop up Tuesdays.
Let's go.
Podcast Tuesdays.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 0. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
This nigga's retarded.